Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I'm as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Happy New Year. Hope everything is going well and hope everything will go well this year. So it is time to discuss a very important issue that Turbo is going through. And this is the issue of FUD. So whenever you see the prices go down, whenever you see the markets go red, the FUDers start coming out and they start bashing, okay? They really want you to fear, they want you to be scared, they want you to sell, they want you to run away, and they want everything to go wrong. But guess what? In this video, I am going to explain to you why this happens. Why do people attack Turbo? And really, just to dive deep into it, so in the future, you can be aware of all these issues. Simple as that. To me, Turbo is going to the moon. It's going to hit billions and billions of dollars in market cap. It is the key to your financial freedom. But, like I say, it is up to you to decide. You can learn from me because I give out the information, but it is up to you to make a decision as to whether this is even logical. So why do Turbo, investors get targeted? Why do we keep on seeing all this random stuff about Turbo that to me doesn't even make sense? Like when someone writes a scam, like prove it to me. Or someone says, oh, it's going to zero, or they don't see any future with it. I don't know. I find it very strange considering the whole market is down. But either way, I've actually written down the points as to why somebody could be like that. First of all, you've got the most important point I would probably say out there is that someone has actually bought at the top. And when you buy at the top, obviously imagine if you bought it over here in this peak, you're in a loss. And people cannot deal with losses because, they go into cryptos and they're like, okay, I gotta become a millionaire overnight. When I refer to the people, I always refer to the minority. Sorry for not clarifying it, but that minority can be very, very annoying because, like, what the hell? You bought at the top, you didn't take any risk, you did not wait for it, you just tried to jump into the wave, and it didn't go higher up, it cooled down. And that is what creates a fudder in most cases. Believe me, most of the people that are angry are ones that just bought in, the wrong moment. But it doesn't mean that they are going to be in a loss, that it's over for them. All they have to do is just be patient, wait it out. And, when the season comes, the next bull run, they'll be in profit. But you know what happens? A lot of them, they buy high and then they sell very low because they're like, oh, I can't manage it anymore. The whole market's going down. The support lines are breaking. Like it's over, Turbo to zero. And that's it. That's it. It's like it's over for them. The moment they sell, they feel so angry. They decide to put all this negative stuff. I've seen it many times, guys. I have been messaged multiple times with individuals just going crazy at me, like as if I own Turbo and I control the price, or I manipulate the crypto market. I do my bit for the Turbo community, but guys, in no way, in no shape or form do I have that much power. I'm not that big, and you guys know it and you can see it. But what really kind of shocks me is like how people think they can have it so easy, and when it doesn't go their way, they get so angry about it. And let's be honest, most of these FUDers is because they bought it at the top. I had FUDers over here, okay? They bought it here. They did not wait it. And if they had waited, they would have been in a profit because again it peaked and it peaked. But guess what? They just sell it at the bottom. And then they look for some relief because it's all about emotions at this point. They try to read all the negative stuff. But either way, next point here is fighting to push the price down. I believe, but I'm not 100% sure, there are many bots, okay, and they're being paid to spread just negative info or just to spam the word scam. I've seen the word scam being basically pasted in many different YouTubers' channels. Like, I know other influencers, and we see the same username just posting scam. So probably it's a bot. I don't think anyone is so sad in their life that just sitting there and copy pasting the same word. It's not going to do anything. I don't even know what the point is if there would be like a specific individual with that sort of intent. Okay? But when we look at the overall picture here, when I look at the word scam, I just see a bot. And I just probably think some individuals at the top are sitting there waiting for Turbo to actually go down because they see a lot of potential in Turbo. So they are bullish on Turbo, but secretly. Okay? And publicly, they are negative because they want people to sell. They want people to freak out. They want people to actually create a effect where, you know, they start spreading misinformation. They start affecting negatively others. And it just starts spreading over and over again. Okay? It just starts going from one to the other, and then people start selling, and it just pushes the price down. Trust me, I have seen it in the crypto world. This is very common. The whales, the big players, they want to get Turbo as cheap as possible. They want to get any crypto as cheap as possible. And the best way is to spread the misinformation, to spread negativity. So the paper hands, okay, the weaker, more emotional investors, which don't really know and understand much about how cryptos work, they just sell their bags. And they sell them at a loss, and then they become fudders, and they become angry, and it's just, it turns into this crazy snowball effect. So really, don't fall for it. It's all to do with emotional manipulation. Simple as that. Now, another point is spamming for no reason. I mean, look, I know it sounds very strange, but there are individuals that just negative. And you're going to have to face it. We're humans. There are just trollers out there that want to troll, that want to be angry, okay? And there's no even specific reason. It's like, you know, these individuals that are like, oh yeah, F this country, or F our government, or F the system, and then can't even explain why. Same goes for this. Okay, maybe they look at the chart and they're thinking, oh, the price is down, so let's just spam. Let's just be negative. So it could be that. I mean, I'm just coming up with my reasons, okay? What would be logical for me? So unrealistic expectations. Another very big point. Guys, there are so many individuals out there that, like, they watch the videos that influencers produce, like myself, and we're like, well, you know, Turbo's going to go to $20 billion. So they get excited about that, but they don't care about the fact that we say you're going to have to be patient and wait for it. So guess what happens? They put these unrealistic expectations where Turbo needs to explode like 50x, 100x, whatever, and preferably overnight. And it doesn't happen, and guess what? They become emotional. And again, they turn into fudders, and they turn into those that are just angry about everything. So overall, it just never stops. Because people don't really have a plan, some individuals. They don't have this exit plan. They don't have an overall picture of what they need to do, how they need to behave, what will happen. They just expect a lot to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then guess what? They look at other cryptos there, okay, that exist. And maybe some crypto is doing well on a specific day, and they're like, oh, look, this is doing well. And if Turbo isn't doing well, then I guess I'm in the wrong space. So I need to change because my expectations haven't been met. I mean, guys, really, like, your expectations need to have also a time frame. And also, don't tell me that Turbo is going to go to a 1 trillion market cap. That's not going to happen. Okay? And it's not going to go to 500 billion. I mean, I love Turbo, but I don't think it's going to go that far. I mean, let's be honest. There isn't even that much money in the system in general. And cryptos, yeah, they still need time to grow. Maybe in 10 years, 20 years time, maybe we'll see some memes that achieve like crazy numbers, like $1 trillion market caps. But as of now, we have to be, you know, realistic. And also, we have to be grateful for what we make. I'm not saying I'm going to become a billionaire. Okay, I'm not saying I'm going to turn into Elon Musk. But if I do make, say for example, if I do make 1 million, then I'm going to be very, very happy with it. Hundreds of thousands, be happy with it. Tens of thousands, still happy. So my expectations, I don't want to put them, very, very far. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sad with anything. Another point here is read some FUD and now spreading it. Like, again, it's like spamming for no reason. I was saying this, the same category. Like, we have so many individuals that just go in the comments, okay, section, and they're reading stuff, and maybe it's negative, maybe it's red, whatever, right? Bearish. And then they just start spreading that information. Simple as that. Like, and they start becoming very emotional. Like, you could literally read in the comment section so many different things. Okay, you're gonna see all the bullish comments, but there could be like a really bad comment, like, "Oh, guys, the devs or the top wallets, they're gonna dump on you. This is gonna be a rug," and so on. And people believe it. People get more triggered by negative news than positive news. That's why if you open up all the news in the world, like BBC and all the general stuff, right? CNN, Fox, whatever you want, like the headlines are always going to be like very negative. It's always going to be about, the worst possible things that can happen on this earth. And people get more triggered emotionally, and they prefer to read that than some average news, okay? I mean, what are you going to be more excited to read about? An article that says, okay, just be patient, Turbo is growing? Or would you be more excited about reading how Turbo is going to go to 0 in 24 hours? Of course, you're going to read the second option, right? Where it goes to 0 in 24 hours. Because it triggers you and it gets you excited. It's like really dramatic, the headline. And if you read it, maybe you might even believe it. Because they might come up with stats that kind of sound convincing, kind of have a reason for them. So, I mean, putting all the points together, you have to realize that everyone kind of has their intention, and people need to stick to their principles. People need to stick to their plays, their conviction, what they actually believed in. The reason why I invested in Turbo is because you believed in it in the first place. And you cannot run away just because you're seeing it in the red right now when everything else is in the red. And if you do run away, how are you going to feel about it? You not feel bad about it when it ends up exploding in price and everybody starts making money. You don't want to be a fool in this bull run. You actually want to be one of the biggest gainers. You want to be one of those that, were prepared, that actually took the time to watch the videos, go on YouTube and watch videos and go this far in terms of minutes. If any of you are still listening to this video, just want to say a big thank you. So you are doing the due diligence, you are doing the research, you're putting in the time. So it's time also to get rewarded, to take a big reward in 2025. And that reward is going to be provided to you, Turbo Coin. That's it. Simple as that. What is my price target? Look, I mean, I would rather give you a range, but I do throw in always that 20 billion market cap. But I don't say that it's going to 100% go there. It's what I would like to see. But, ranging, I mean, really, if we could pick a massive range anywhere from 5 to 50 billion, okay? But, again, lower your expectations. Sometimes it's better to do that. Because what if you are expected to go to 50 billion and it only goes to 30 billion? Would you be sad? Would that kind of break your heart? I mean, you should still be happy. So yeah, the moral of this whole video is don't fall for the negativity. It's out there to get you. They want you to fall down. They want you to slip. I don't want this to happen to you guys, because if you are, part of my community, my channel, I really want to look after your interests and I want to give you the best, most positive vibes. So in return, guys, I would really appreciate if you could comment down below. Let me know how you feel, right? Like, share, all this great stuff really does matter when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. I want to spread the message that we are so much stronger than all the negative comments. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.
Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.